Vroid? Yeah. Oh, ask Taro. Taro is a Vroid specialist. So, if you've been in here, that game Taro with like the 200 ms like internet. Yeah, no, ask him about Vroid stuff. He has a really good workflow of it is very very like he goes kind of wild with it, but like ask Taro if he could show you some of his Vroid stuff, and if you like it, then he's like willing to teach you like his uh his Vroid workflow of like making a Vroid and then exporting it into Blender and then rigging it. Yeah, or that too. You could do that. You just relink the bones in auto rig. So like it already exports the bone stuff, right? And then you just rename it and gotcha. I might consider getting that auto rig pro. Heck yeah. Oh wait, here let me share this as well, so I don't feel like it's one sided. I bought a. Let me pull up Gumroad. No Blender Market. Um, more army. How do I search stuff? This one. Okay, because I want someone else to use it, and then basically tell me how. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll share it on Discord because I think the stream is lagging. So I got this shaders pack in Blender. Yeah, so you have like outline, burn, tree, grass, um also like geometry stuff as well. Geometry mixed in with shaders like pencils, charcoal scribble. I think you could go wild with this because it sounds like you want to do some shorts. You've got like comic book shader types like Spider-Verse, tech. Here. Yeah, no, literally. Yeah. That fire and then obviously the comic book shader. Like once you have yeah, and then I don't know if he's updated it for 4.0. Probably because it's like a pretty successful Gumroad or Blender Market pack. But yeah, like rain stuff, which with real like geometry interaction. Whatever this is. No. I got it. I bought it. So yeah, I'll share. I'll share it too. Equivalent exchange. Full metal. And where? Oh here. Here. Go in and then check it out. But yeah, I haven't used it yet because I've been caught up on my own stuff. But I bought it for like $20 Black Friday. And yeah, I got lucky. Yeah, it's like 50 right now. Or I think it's on a No, it's 37, but discounted from 50. I remember getting it for like 30 or 20 or 25. It was like half off. I'm like, I know once I get really good at Blender, I'll go wild with this. I'm not there yet. I'm still like a year or two before I could like, yeah, have fun with it. But yeah. Actually, I think I know I'm gonna be using that fire soon. And it's a shader, the fire one, because I want to make a cooking thing. I was gonna put it underneath. I'll put it underneath like a pan or something or a grill. Cause you know I'm branded with. Yeah, yeah. Here, I'll show you. Here's what it is. Cause uh, I need to find. See my shaders. I want to do like a. No, no. There's gonna be no fighting. It's gonna be for the channel. I need to find. It's good. Yeah, just cooking stuff. So I was gonna make something like this. I was gonna do like a stir fry, like a stir fry looping GIF
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I made this.
like this, where I'll be cooking stuff. Probably I'm gonna try to do like a stir fry. I don't know how I'm gonna make it like a stew, but it's for the brand. So rice and top stew. I want to make like an animated um like wok cooking thing like this one guy wok GIF. But like without the guy, it's like it's just the hand. It's just the wok, and he's like stir frying it. I don't. But yeah, I want to make it like this, like a Blender NPR style, like Ghibli style, like shader and stuff. Oh, this guy. It's not CG Mo. I think it's someone else. I think he was like. I know I'm sub to him. Yeah, Blender waffles. This guy, crazy ha. Oh my god. Here, actually, let me pull it up. This guy. Oh yeah, because I was showing it in my. Yeah, no, I'm changing it. Don't worry. Right here, crazy ha. This waffle. Oh, you're talking about like anime style
Ever wondered how
food, right? Yeah, yeah. This guy. Look at this.
Studio Ghibli manages to make their food so irresistible? Well, today we're going to be making these Ghibli-inspired waffles from start to finish. From modeling to lighting.
Or is it a different guy?
Doesn't food in anime always look so appetizing? So glistening and steaming. The
You know, I'll
details are
skip to the end.
always.
Oh, this is grease pencil.
I'll see you in part
Oh, it
2,
is grease
where I'll be
pencil.
taking the project all the way from this to this. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, if you want to hang out with us and other creatives, you can join our Discord.
Face it. That's is that for what do you call it? Retopology? Oh, face face rigging. No. Yeah. So you mix that in with Auto Rig Pro? Does Auto Rig Pro have a face rigging function? Oh, it's just not as strong as Face It. Gotcha. For is it the onion skinning, but for 3D? Yo, what the heck? Oh. Every now and then. Nitro likes to stream his like Blender stuff, Blender progress. Sometimes it's across. Yeah. Sometimes I watch movies, sometimes I don't. I think it's like it's a quarter of the time actually. They watch movies. Usually they're just in there using Blender. I think Taro has been at school a lot, so he's been playing a lot of games a lot. It's kind of the rebound. So, what's that? Okay, I want. Yeah, they've been on the Sonic grind. The one of the more recent Sonic TV animated series is looks really good. In terms of animation quality. I forgot what Sonic what it's called, but yeah, it looks really good. No, what was it called? Sonic. I want to pull it up. Uh, show. The one Sonic Prime. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that what they're watching? Is it like season two? How many seasons do they have? Season one? No, there's only season. Wait, Sonic Prime. Yeah, it has really good animation. Uh, for a TV series, or I think just in general. Mm-hmm. I think the animation was a lot better, but the obviously the story was way weaker than. But I think she's strong in a way how like how different she is from Aang that they didn't do a carbon copy like a carbon they made the character a lot different and have different problems. I think I saw this one guy on YouTube. It was kind of funny because he said that um Korra gets like beating the shit out of her from every opponent, and I thought that was kind of funny. Like initially. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't. So I went on the Avatar rabbit hole because I haven't watched it in like 6 years, and then I was watching Korra clips again, and then Sahir, right? He was a non-bender, right? Before, and he forced his way into learning airbending because he knew the religion and whatnot, and the what do you call it? How is it? It was only the Avatar that could do it, and then he was like so zen, right? That he was able to do it too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Damn, I need to rewatch the series then. Cause yeah, Korra does like is more relatable to the older teen or young adult, cause that's like where she is in her life as well. And that got me curious. Mm, with losing her bending and being the Avatar. Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that, but it's like represented in her look as well, and her like her physique. She's like huge.
Mm-hmm.
But when she's at her weakest point or whatever, and her eye, and it's in her eyes is pretty dimmed. Her hair that gets cut, and her physique, she's skinnier. Like she's like noticeably skinnier, and she's not as like happy-go-lucky like she used to be. And yeah, and you see that when she goes like the mental struggles, because the mental struggles. There's like one quote I heard someone say, like, imagine have all the power in the world but being slave to your mind. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Are you seen it,
That's a
right?
bar.
You seen it?
No, I've seen all of Legend of Korra, and like she goes through the Earth uh, region when she has the whole makeover and shit. I can't remember her looking skinny. I remember she gets the short hair.
Yeah, she looks skinny, bro. Compared to like, yeah, she gets skinnier. Like compared like
And then
the
she's like
shoulders aren't
fighting.
so broad.
What is she? She's
Yeah,
like in the
bro.
ring, fighting rings.
Yeah, and she's fighting. Yeah, she's like that whole like Earth Kingdom thing, like that section. Like,
Did they
she's super skinny.
did they imply that she gets skinnier or
Yeah,
or
yeah,
did they say it?
yeah. During
Or
that
did they?
whole, remember that whole arc when she was in a wheelchair? Like she was like in that wheelchair for a while
Oh,
after she fought Zahir.
I remember a
Yeah,
picture, like a picture,
she
but I
couldn't
can't
walk.
remember.
You know, she couldn't walk for like 3 years. That whole period for like her couldn't walking and like that whole Earth Kingdom shit was like in the course of 3 years.
What did
And she's like,
What did he do to
she's
her?
pretty.
I forgot.
She He poisoned her. He poisoned her. He was trying to kill her, and that poison was killing her. So it ended up like when they pulled it out,
Uh huh.
and someone, I guess, a little bit is left in there. When they all end up pulling it out a little bit, it kind of like left her like crippled. It left her crippled for a while. She was able to walk. So
Okay,
like,
yeah, I was
Katara,
getting.
she's like
I had the blood bending stuff and the poisoning stuff mixed up. Cause didn't she suffer from like some of the bending shenanigans from the other guy, as well?
I think most she did was like, I think she had I think most like with the bloodbending guy is like more like fear and like the and showing lost like her ability like to like bend for a little bit. But she
Oh,
get
it was like a
back.
pause. Yeah, he
Yeah.
temporarily paused. Okay.
Like yeah, he like blocked her like chi or whatever, but then she got the avatar state to get it back. Like she went to the spirit world and they like restored it. It's like what it does, like I think he like blocks or like he like advanced like chi blocking some like blood form, I guess.
I totally forgot about that phase, the wheelchair phase.
Yeah, I mean people don't realize because
Great
like
game.
only an episode. It's only an episode, but like yeah, that people don't realize that was like happening in the course of like 3 years.
Hmm.
Yeah. She's walking around struggling and like she could barely walk and she's like permanently camped up on like Katara's like apparently like she's at Katara's place just getting constantly healed. They're trying to learn her to walk again. Yeah, it's like certain like little small like nuanced stuff people add in shows that you don't notice, and then like once you like notice it, it makes the show even much better. It really amplifies what else is going on. People don't another thing people don't realize like it was like the whole Korra and Sam relationship. Like people are like what the fuck, how did that shit develop? That shit developed during that whole 3 year thing because they're writing letters to each other. Yeah. Oh yeah, Korra, man. I love Korra.
Alright, I'll just stop talking sometimes because I
No,
get
no,
locked
you're
in.
good.
Yeah.
You get fucked. Yeah, you're good. Sorry, I'm a pro.
What's your
so.
favorite like martial arts style, like in terms of bending? What do you think?
Bending?
Yeah, bending
The
style.
northern, the bracelet.
Because
I do
I'm
like
kind of
the
an
new,
earth
I do
guy.
like the new style. Like the Hungar. Yeah, pretty sick.
Oh shit. I wasn't talking about between. I guess they are different.
Yeah,
Between the
they're
first
definitely
movie and this.
different. The first one,
I
the
like
first one.
traditional Earth. Uh,
Yeah, traditional are Hungar. It's the traditional is Hungar style fighting style.
is that what it's called? Is it the Chinese one that they reference? Uh,
Yeah,
mm,
that because the water is Chai Chi. The air is like
yeah,
Ba. It's like Ba something. I can't remember. And then like fire is like Northern Shaolin Kung Fu. It's like aggressive style of Kung Fu. And then
yeah.
Earth is like Hungar. A very like stomp grounded type of style. Yeah, very like wide arm swings stuff like that. I remember watching that. The reason I know that I seen like I had like the DVD set and they had like behind the scenes thing you could watch, and I watched it all when they how the process, how they're animating it and stuff like that. Like the reference they got it from. That's the only reason why I know that.
That's cool.
I think the original Avatar is great. Don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on it. I just hard to relate to like a 12-year-old boy that
Mm-hmm.
supposed to save the world. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. There's nothing relatable about that.
I mean, I like Avatar a lot better. When they got older. Um, the beginning, the early writing is a little bit of a slog to get through, even though they have
Hmm.
some really good world building and like story. I didn't like the small talk in Avatar. Like the jokes were okay.
What do you mean like what do you mean by small talk?
The kid jokes. The
Oh,
kid
okay.
jokes, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how they're able to mix in the writing so well to make it like
Digestible for
yeah,
kids and adults.
yeah.
Yeah. I think well, Avatar what I didn't like was the character. I didn't like the character initially at first because he was very like aloof and not willing to accept that responsibility of saving the like oh saving the
Mm-hmm.
world. Like, I just want to hang with my friends. Like, bro, like, get the fuck out of your head. What are you doing? Like, it's okay, bro. Like, responsibility, man. And he just wasn't willing to accept it at first, and he accepted to like really like the third, fourth season of Avatar. The first two seasons was just him like just kind of like just going through the motions and like helping like a Katara and waterbending pretty much. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now I think about it, yeah, Aang really was like avoiding all that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Any chance, like, yeah, he wasn't really seeking that Fire Nation out. They kept finding him, so like, yeah, they were on his ass. Did you watch Nimona by chance?
The no, the Netflix one, the Netflix animated.
Yeah,
No, I haven't. I only know of that one cool gorilla clip where she transforms and jumps outside with a whale.
shit's not made for us.
I didn't
Not
from the trailer. I didn't like its writing. It's Marvel-esque Not Marvel. It's
Yeah,
like it's new Marvel-esque writing.
yeah, yeah. No,
It
I
felt
know.
it felt
I
very
understand.
like what do you call it? Marvel, Captain Marvel writing.
Yeah, no, you know, yeah, I'm with you, brother. I do not like that shit at all,
Like,
man.
cause I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go on the fucking gender politics writing rant. Like, Arcane did
Yeah,
it.
yes,
Arcane
yes.
had a gay like a gay protagonist, and it was awesome.
They they did.
And it's like, bro, you have to write a good story, not write your message or something. I can't really
Mm-hmm.
explain it well because I'm not a writer, but I follow like YouTube channels who like they're writers or they analyze writing frequently, and like, yeah, I don't know why they don't
No,
get
I
it.
get it. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Yeah,
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I
that's it.
fucking hate that shit, man.
But yeah, Nimona has some really good animation. Like, I've seen the behind the scenes of
The
one of the
animation's
guys.
solid. Yeah.
It's really good, and I really like the setting, like weird medieval modern future.
Yeah, yeah. It's very like Riddick esque
Yeah,
characters.
yeah, dude, I loved Riddick, but a little bit brighter, a little bit like a lighter
Yeah,
tone.
the lighting. Yeah.
Bro, I love Riddick.
It kind of
I don't know what
kind of
happened to it.
reminds me like of the. It reminded me of like how I thought Blue Light Samurai was like her whole I don't know. I like this. I like the show to a certain extent. But, like the whole like her whole identity being tied to this, like
Oh yeah,
half
we went
breed
on
thing is kind
the
of
rant, the revenge rant.
yeah, bro. That shit was stupid. That shit was so dumb, bro. I just don't
She's just
understand,
mad
man.
because he procreated. She's
Yeah,
mad because he's
basically.
white. If you really think
Yeah,
about it, it's kind of wild. I mean, well,
it's trash,
she
bro.
got bullied the hell out of it, because of it.
Yeah, but I
But
mean,
it's crazy.
that's
Like, he didn't
that's
really.
just whatever, bro.
I guess. Okay, I think maybe the message and the wording was a bit different. It would make sense if she is mad at him. She wants to get revenge because he dipped. But it kind of was also worded that she's mad at him because he's white. Because he's like a demon. But I think
Yeah, well, I
they should
mean,
have argued that she's mad at him because he left her, or something, like
I
dropout
don't know.
father.
Yeah, I was like,
I would have went for
maybe.
that.
So at one point, I was thinking about it. I'm like, okay, so since her mom has died, is she like attacking like the idea of like the idea of him like kind of like having this like impact on Japan and like she wants it out of it or like or something or like is she attacking the idea of like, oh, I had this like shitty life because of you. How do I put this?
And you said she found out her mom was alive, right? Didn't she die
Yeah, she
again?
found her mom.
She found out her mom
Not,
was alive, and then she died again.
yeah, but not in the hands, not in the hands of the people like that were chasing her. She
Yeah,
died in the hands
to
of
the
her
guy.
own husband
Yeah,
because they couldn't tell who snitched. She couldn't tell who snitched on her. That like people like because they snitched on her. They couldn't tell why she couldn't tell who like snitched. So the guy like got her husband to kill her mom because she lied because she felt like she was lying on his name. So he straight up stabbed her and then Mizu out of like, reaction for killing his mom or her mom straight up like threw a blade out and killed them. Whatever.
hey subject. Hopefully you don't care about what do you call it? Spoilers.
I'm just
Blue
about
eyes.
to. Oh, I was saying I was just about to stream.
Oh,
as
cool,
well.
cool. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, so you streaming? Is that what you said?
How's the crap the Genshin? What percentage of completion are you about it?
We've got clothing physics again today.
Oh yeah, because you're rigging it, right? And now you're trying to animate.
We've got clothing
Rough.
physics, and then we have a few extra shots we have to do, and then VFX, and then we should be done at the end of the month.
Awesome.
Yeah, that whole Blue Eye Samurai shit, that makes sense. I didn't think it was a real storyline because I'm like, is this like fake? I had to look it up, like see what other people thought about it, and people were like, oh, it's like, yeah, it's legit. It's legit. What happened? Because at first I thought it
What
was
do you
cool
mean?
on
What do
how
you
they
mean
were
it's
telling,
legit?
like,
It's based off a like, true history. It's based
nah,
off some.
like I was trying to figure out this is this a canon like timeline event? Like this actually happened? Because if that, if this, I'm like, if this is canon event, this ruins like everything. Like she's like her, like what is she doing?
Wait, break it down again, cause I'm lost. Sorry,
Because
you.
I thought because the way they brought it up initially, they were telling three stories.
They're telling her
They're
past
telling three
story,
stories.
her kid story.
Yeah, no, like I mean,
Yeah.
they're telling three stories. They're telling it's all essentially the same story, but how they're telling it is different. They have like a puppet in the movie, puppet in the theater, right, telling the story of like the Onryo, and then they have like her. This is another one somewhere. I forgot the other third story, but they're telling it like multiple stories at once. Like how this person became like a demon, or whatever, right? Like how she became like what she is, like the blue-eyed demon.
Okay.
And then so I'm thinking, okay, this is cool story, but then like in the beginning, one of it is like when she's like walking around and like, cause like I said, she like bumps into her mom like the first like couple like 8 hours of like her like first like journey. You know what I mean? Like she bumps into her mom like pretty fucking early on, and so she lives this life with like
Oh,
her
you're talking about
husband.
if you were to canonically, like if you were to watch it, because we figured this bumping out like episode
Six.
6,
Six.
but if
six.
you're just talking about like in real time, right? She bumps
Yeah.
into her literally a few years later after she learns how to train the sword.
Yeah, it's
You're
like
just talking about okay, in real time.
yeah, it's like the same like a year when she leaves her guy. And the first day she bumps into her mom. So I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Wait, leaves the the blacksmith, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
The first day she bumps into her mom.
Oh yeah, she was gonna like hunt her dad, right? She's like she's ready. She's
Yeah,
gonna hunt the dad,
she's ready
and
to
then
go
and
kill him,
then and then the first day she gives up, basically.
she didn't kind of give up.
Yeah.
She didn't give up, but she like she bumped into her.
Like she
bumped into her
settles with the mom.
So yeah,
Like
her
almost
whole
immediately.
motivation should die. It just should have died. Like the person you thought killed your mom didn't do it, and you find your mom's a piece of shit anyways. So fucking. Yeah, her mom was like 100% piece of shit, and then like her husband, I don't know who outed her out. That's like the thing. You don't know who outed her out. So she ended up killing her husband, and the husband killed her mom out of retaliation. I think she's more like instinct or anything at that point. She said she's bitter. I feel like she's just bitter. I guess she feels betrayed at some point too. I guess I can see some reasoning where she like, oh, like these people are taking like everything from me. I can't live a normal life, whatever type of deal. But it doesn't seem like that. She didn't seem like they had that type of viewpoint. Yeah, I don't know. That whole and then like the whole like I can't remember her name. The princess. Her storyline kind of like eh. It was kind of cool at first. But then I mean, I can't remember. It's like cliche. I remember thinking it was super cliche. It's like a super like basic like life lesson. Super basic shit. Remind me of like Free Ren. You ever seen Free Ren?
Dude, I read it.
Anime?
It's I wanna rewatch it, the anime. Cause
Yeah, I think it's so trash.
it's the best. It's like up there. One of the best
You know
fantasy.
why? The reason I say it's bad, bro, because like the lesson.
Oh, you don't
the
like Free
lesson
Ren?
She learns. No, I don't.
Oh shit.
Because I fucking hate it. The reason why I don't like it is like the specific reason. So, she's with her lifespan is significantly a lot longer than humans. Yeah, we all know that.
Yeah.
And so like the whole like thing the show's based off of, she didn't value the time that she spent
Well,
with those
she doesn't know
people.
that. She
But
doesn't know that.
it's
That's what the journey is. She's figuring it out with the
well,
new
yeah,
with the new
that's
cast.
what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You should know. Big people are human. This is not like it's like some like known like crazy like unknown fact that humans have a significantly short lifetime than elves and around their other counterparts.
Mm-hmm. No,
Like,
that's
you
100%
should,
true.
yeah, you should understand like, oh, maybe I should value the time I'm spending with these people, and like,
I think no,
actually
but that
cherish these moments. You don't, it shouldn't have to like really do it, or it takes depth to understand that this is a thing. That's what I didn't like about it.
mm-hmm.
I thought it was like some super corny,
It's
basic shit. Like you should like basically understand how to value time of other people. So I learned this shit pretty early on when I was a youth. And time with people is very important, and how you spend that time with people. Because your time here is very limited. That's why I thought it was kind of like that whole. It looks great. The characters look great. It's just that people.
I think the point of it was that that's what being an elf is that there's just that much of a disconnect in time.
Yeah, even then, you should have noticed it when that guy you come back, like 50 years, like bro, I was like, oh, I'll be back around 50 years. Like, you should see how their responses. You should like pick it up how their responses are. You know what I mean? Like, it's in their responses, man. Like how they like talk and feel about the situation.
No, exactly. That's why they didn't even bring it up to her because they knew it just still wouldn't resonate with her.
Yeah, I just didn't like it took you like that fucking long to like.
Oh no, and she still doesn't get it. So it's
yeah.
It's I think that's cool.
Yeah, I think it's like some super basic life shit that I think everyone should like understand. And I just didn't like it because fucking. I just didn't
No,
like it.
yeah,
I
it's
didn't like
okay.
it 'cause,
Yeah.
Yeah, I just felt
It is funny because I like it because she still doesn't get it. So it's like literally I like it for the same reason, but the opposite.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, everyone's different. Fuck, man, that shit really grinded off.
Yeah, no, like it is like kind of interesting that you do like the point that you're making is that what is it? Is like what they're arguing is very simple and it's like it taking her a long time. Like it's what do you call it?
Yeah, the concept.
Like
is,
because the
there,
message like value your time, right? And yeah, I don't know. I had an idea for a second and then I lost it.
No, I see what you're trying to say. Like the message is like the message is valued time, whatever, and like the lesson.
And you
that
said
learn-
you already learned that and it's like okay, so is there something else the show is trying to teach for people who've already learned that lesson? Like, or does every show need to have like a very profound message or something?
Not every show.
So
not
let's-
every show.
So yeah, that's why I'm curious about like I don't know, maybe we're missing something here or
Yeah, it doesn't have to have like a profound message or some crazy undertone that you should be like looking for the underlying message throughout the show. It doesn't have to have that. I can watch like some complete brain dead shit and think it's like enjoyable. Like Napoleon Dynamite is one of my favorite movies of all time.
like what?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, Napoleon.
Yeah, Napoleon Dynamite.
I have not
is
yet
one of my
watched
favorite movies
it.
of all time.
I just know their faces.
It's just like the ultimate like deadpan. It's just ridiculous thing ever. And it's hilarious. It doesn't have to be like some profound message. It just has to be. It's just from what I understood, from a lot of things, it just has to be executed well. If you just execute it well, like what am I trying to convey? It's fine. You know what I mean? You obviously can't reach everybody. You know what I mean? We won't reach everybody. Cause like even though free run is executed very well, I just don't like the message sometimes.
Oh shit. Okay, no, I'm good.
Solid, man. But dang. Ah!
No, I'm not good.
other shows I like right now is like Heavenly Delusion. Heavenly Delusion is like my anime of the year. I hope that shit wins.
Oh, it's not gonna win. I need to watch it. I'd like to
Bro,
watch it.
that shit.
No spoilers. Just yeah, yeah.
Bro,
But
I'm telling you,
try
that
to
shit is.
yeah, try to
Yeah,
fan
I'm
over it
not gonna
without.
spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. But dude, I'm gonna be so upset. That the shit's not gonna win. I know it's not gonna win, but dude, that shit is
It's
actually like.
then what did you think of JJK? Because it's competing against, and I think JJK is probably gonna win, and it deserves
It
it.
is, but it's I fucking hate this shit. I just don't like the main character. The main character is like I don't like him whatsoever.
That's fair.
Yeah, I just don't like him. But and the whole show doesn't really about him, which is I think it's different. I do like it how the side character is like come with the main character almost. So really, the show really revolves around Gojo, like 100%. The shit like lives and dies by Gojo. I like how like he isn't the typical shonen. How like he isn't like the strongest like dude like off the rip. He's like a lot of challenges, newfound power because he wasn't like cause in the world that he's in now, he wasn't a part of initially. He's just a very like strong like gifted human being compared to the rest of kind of parts. But he gets in that world and he's the one of the weakest. Which I do like. I like that. I do like that quite a bit.
I do like a story of the underdog type character, in that
Mm-hmm.
they don't become OP and they still find a way to compete like with the greats. Like I do
Yeah.
would love to like write a story like that where it's like like I think we went over this like tactics, like generals, or like a guy becoming like a team player or something, and he's not the most gifted, and he just finds a way to outsmart everyone because he just found his niche basically.
Yeah,
He found
he's really good. He's really good at. He's like certain like certain thing or his certain set of skills that he gathered.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, make yourself like a pretty decent, well-rounded individual, or like play around it. Yeah, yeah, I like that shit. I like that shit very much. So like, that's why I can't stand some like isekai animes.
Oh yeah,
One,
yeah.
one, I think it's like some loser shit. For one, and the people who watch it, bro, people who watch and enjoy that type of shit is like, because what is like usually the premise in these isekai anime, right? It's always like, oh, the life I live sucks right now. So hopefully I get into this. So life I live right now sucks dick. But instead of making your own life better and like grinding to make your life better, you just complain and bitch and moan about it. So when you die, you're regretting your shit because you didn't do that. Then you live in this other world. Then you end up like in the OP, or you have all the certain skills to become an OP. You can just grind that world instead of like living your life the fullest the first time around. It takes you to death to understand. Oh, I gotta do this shit right. I hate that shit. I hate that shit so much.
You're definitely right, but I still like some good isekai stuff. Some good trash.
The only good isekai I really enjoyed was like the Sword Online was good because it wasn't that, you know what I mean? It wasn't that. They're still in the world that they're in. Just happened to get trapped. Just happened to get trapped, so they had to deal with it.
Sword Art Online was so good. I don't know what people are saying, like especially the first season when that came out.
First season, yeah. First season was like peak. I remember watching that shit like 2000.
Oh, and I think the movies where they're just basically just going back
Yeah.
and doing it again.
Yeah.
Like the movies made it even way better because like the story of Asuna and her perspective, and they do some like retcons, like small retcons here and there to make the story flow a lot better. I want to watch the movies because I hear people talking really like some good shit about the movies.
They're good. They're actually really good. Movies are good. Yeah, I like. Even though Alpine was a little weird, I did like Alpine, but it wasn't a lot of stakes compared to like the.
Are you talking about the
first
end?
one.
Near the end, or are you talking about?
Alpine is like when Asuna is still like trapped in the game, pretty much.
Oh,
she
the
kinda-
new
she
second
kinda-
version of.
Yeah, she kinda got
Elf.
ported over.
Yeah.
Alpha, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I did like that a little bit.
That was
It wasn't
nice.
As strong. It wasn't as strong as the first, but it was decent. And then Gun and Gale, I really enjoyed again. They brought the concept. Oh, you could die again.
Gun Gale was fun,
You could.
and I
Yeah,
liked
it's
his gimmick a lot. His
Yeah,
lightsaber
sword
gimmick.
yeah.
Dude, I fell into that shit so hard.
Yeah,
And
that
him
shit was
like
sick.
fucking cutting bullets.
Yeah, that shit was so sick. Yeah, yeah, that shit was so
And then
enjoyable.
I loved his cameo with Asuna after Gun Gale when he went back
Hmm.
and he fucking cut magic bullets. I liked his
Yeah,
cameo
yeah.
with the
That stuff.
yeah. That's a cool OP. Like it's weird. Like there are different kinds of OP that I could dig. Like Gojo OP I like. Kirito OP I like, but yeah, some of the because actually he worked for it.
And what?
No, I'm just talking about OP characters in general. Like why I like some OP characters. And then earlier we were just trashing
Gojo?
like yeah, Gojo.
Well, Gojo, he didn't work for that much. He was like kind of like naturally like had a natural like talent for it. Bro was like born like.
Well,
pretty kinda nuts.
he was super talented, and then he worked for the extra one up, a reverse curse technique, shit.
If you want to talk about like if you want to talk about like talent, like just people who actually work for their shit and like any anime universe, I think like the best example is like Neji.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who's like really talented. That's like the
Or
probably
Rock
like probably
Lee.
most done.
Oh,
Directly isn't talented per se. That's what I mean. Like just straight up people who straight up talent done well. You know what I mean? People who are talented but they actually done like
Oh.
well. Yeah, Neji is
Wait,
one
wait,
of
why
them.
not Sasuke then? Because he had the
Uh, well Sasuke like he did train quite a bit, but I wouldn't say to take the level of like, cause like the Sharingan is kind of like
Oh, he's a cheat.
the way you get shit is the way you get shit is like yeah it's kind of cheap, but the way you get shit is like to get stronger. It's like the emotional shit.
Oh,
Wait,
you're right.
so
You're right. You're
the
right.
more you battle like all that stuff, and like you're gonna have that extreme emotional reaction. And he got that extreme. He had the extreme like traumatic emotional response from like the get go when he's like young, when his parents got off the fuck off. It's like he's already kind of like starting off like ahead of the game. You know what I mean? So.
And who else? And like
What?
a
Like,
bunch
talent
of
done well? Like,
yeah, who is able to like manage, who's like super
uh,
talented but also had like the grind to drive, who had to work for it to get really good. I'm curious.
not a lot. I don't know. I really think about it. It's not a lot.
Maybe that one other boxer in Hajime no Ippo, the dark-haired guy,
Uh,
the prodigy boxer.
come on, Miata. Oh
Yeah,
man. Yeah, yeah. That's a very good one. That's
because
a very
he's
good
like a
one.
technique guy in speed.
Yeah, but he just doesn't have like the K knockout capabilities, and like he didn't have like some like
Mm-hmm.
it's like there's two things. There's like talent. I don't think talent really exists per se.
Oh no, yeah. I think talent is just the boost in the very beginning.
There's such things though. There's things like innate talent. I don't know if you know what that is or not.
Stuff you're born with, right?
Yeah, it's like innate
Yeah.
talent is like yeah, like your physicality, like the best way I explain it is like, all right, you ever played 2K before? Like 2K?
Not the game, but I know basketball. I know the controls. Like let's see. Yeah, try
But
breaking it down.
But you know how like they level up their skills and whatnot.
Yep.
So certain skills can be like so. So certain skills are like enhanced or diminished based on like your physical build, right? And your arm length, all that stuff. So say for instance, right, like if you have like a pretty huge wingspan, your shooting capability is not significantly a lot less than somebody whose arm span is not the longest. You know what I mean?
Okay,
That's
so that kind of so innate talent. What's the difference between like physical innate talent and like let's say
so
musically inclined innate talent? Would you is there a difference between like stuff that's like kind of out of your control instead of physical versus people who
yeah.
like
So say for
classical
instance,
musicians or something, like pianists?
so I think like more like physical, like yeah. So I guess the physical innate talent for like pianists or musicians like is like their dexterity in their hands.
Oh wait, no, you're right. Some people just have it better like that.
Yeah.
Fucking pro gamers.
Yeah, like your dexterity, like your
Shroud.
reaction time, like all that stuff, and like that's like some more shit that's like more innate. And like the boxing thing I was going to mention is like, so say for instance me and you, right? Like I'm like say like you're like the most extreme like gifted athlete, and I'm like just some average guy, and we both take up boxing. We both do it the same amount of years, right?
Mm-hmm.
But say like for instance like your jab speed and your jab force is like at an 82, but your cap is at a 99, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then my jab speed and force is at like at an 80 like 3 or 4, but my cap is at like a 92. You know what I mean? That's like a
You think
difference.
people could have different caps then?
Yeah, 100%.
Hmm.
Yeah, not everybody's created equally. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
you max out. You 100% max out.
I
It's just
don't
a
believe.
cap.
I
It's
don't.
100% cap.
I don't believe in. I guess physically, because it's weird. There's a weird balance. I've thought of that a little bit too. Like I wonder. I don't think I don't
You
think there's a
can't make it
cap in
so.
terms in the art field. That's the thing. I don't
No,
think.
no, there's no cap. There's no cap in the art field. No,
Yeah, that's
I'm
what.
talking about just.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like pure like physical like traits.
Yeah, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that's what's cool about like MMA because since there's so much diversity, you could find your cap somewhere else. You could be good at another sort of martial art and figure out a way around like obviously like your striking cap or your rolling your rolling skills. That's what's cool about them.
I think the person who's like a pure example of like the fucking like their cap is so high that they're like so high on everyone else in their surrounding area is like, and they end up like pretty dominant for a while. It's like Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is like one of the most like least skilled boxers out there, but he's like a champion because he's so much like more physically dominant than everyone else. And then once he goes against someone like who's really good, like Tyson Fury, he loses off rip.
Oh shit. Oh, this fight. Didn't they have a rematch?
Yeah, they had a rematch and Tyson Fury won again.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like 2-1.
Yo, I was excited with the Tyson Fury and Ngannou fight. I didn't think that Ngannou
Definitely good.
would like keep up as well as he did.
No, Ngannou should have won that shit. I don't know how the fuck he lost. Though.
Yeah, yeah, Ngannou should. Like Ngannou's kind of the same there too, but now
he's he's definitely what the fuck I'm talking. He is 100% what I'm talking about.
yeah.
But he should have won because he had a lot of skill to back it up. Like and plus he got trained by Mike Tyson, similar build.
Okay, that's why I love one because I feel like one championship feels like the least shady in terms of like boxing or MMA, UFC. I don't know. Boxing's like you really don't know. The only thing like boxing which is definitive of like who wins is the knockout part. But if it goes to like if it's like a draw, yeah, fucking.
It's like who's more aggressor, who had more control, was more how many significant strikes more landed compared to the others. Yeah.
Yeah, like
there's a lot of shit.
like you actually counted. I feel like the judge stuff isn't very transparent. Basically, I don't feel it's transparent enough.
Any sport that has to be judged is like already kind of like automatically biased.
That's true.
Fucked up. Like gymnastics is like that, boxing, like a lot of combat sports are like that. I said gymnastics already. Yeah, gymnastics.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
said gymnastics.
Yeah, anything in sport.
Actually, yeah, I didn't even think of that. Like, even Olympic sports as well.
Yeah, 100%.
I guess the only thing that could separate the bias is like without judges. So like racing stuff.
Yeah.
Something that's definitive.
The only way you can get rid of biases and like combat sports is knocking the person the fuck out. That's the only fucking way.
Yeah.
That's the only way. That's because it's like undeniable. Oh yeah, he won. That's the only way. I remember seeing like Lomachenko like lost against like Lomachenko. I think is one of the greatest boxers of all time. His skill is like so like unrivaled, and he ended up losing to a dirty guy, and they didn't count for any of like his like. Oh,
I
bro was
hate I
tweaking like.
I hate I hate what do you call it? Uh, perfect titles in boxing. Like you have to keep your what is it called? Your not loss streak.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
those are should be inflated. It was like a lot. They do a lot of these like little tuner up fights and like they fight people who aren't, yeah. There's a lot of there's a lot of there's too many.
like
There's a
yeah,
problem with too many undefeated motherfuckers running
undefeated.
around.
That's what I meant. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's too many
That's the one.
undefeated motherfuckers running around. You know what I mean? Like it's too many of that. So yeah, I don't. Yeah. It's too many belts. Too many fucking belts too. Like so many. There's so many goddamn belts. Like weird little minor belts that don't mean shit. Yeah.
You watch any esports?
Yeah, man.
I've been watching.
Oh,
I've been
bro, I
like
was
really into Apex this year.
Apex.
Apex esports. That's been fun.
Like, and before I had like this huge pro in a lot of games. Like I was like in the Street Fighter. I was like pro in that for a little bit. I
Mm,
tried to go pro in Valorant, but that didn't work out very well. I kind of like was like tier two. I was kind of decent. I was enough to get looked at, but I wasn't like extremely that good. I was kind of behind the curve a little bit because I remember I didn't play CS:GO a lot growing up
yeah.
because I played a lot of fighting games and MMORPGs growing up. That was like more of my thing. But yeah, I jumped to that FPS train a little later. I mean I have some skill in it because I play a lot of
What
like
what
I
was
did play
what was
like
your gap?
Asia.
What was your what were you gapped? Was it literally just mechanics or was it actually like
I was
reaction
more
time and
I was more gapped in like just game with sense of awareness. I have mechanics.
okay.
Definitely have mechanics. I had like really good mechanics.
Cuz that's what I
I,
I mean, I never came close to like diamond or anything, but I was trying to figure out
you
um
can get your mechanics up pretty easily. I claim, bro, I could get anyone's mechanics up in any FPS game in like a month.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I can do
Cuz
it, bro.
no, my style is like I want to I don't I don't trust in my mechanics. So I'm trying to improvise with awareness and everything. So I really like the strategy part of it
Yeah,
and like
strategy. I mean, the
the
strategy part,
micro macro.
macro, yeah.
Yeah.
But macro is important because macro needs to become second nature for you to execute a lot of those like macro
Mhm.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching a bunch of like Woojin, uh him talking about micro stuff in Valorant, like habits you should form
Hmm.
when this player does that. Yeah, like awareness. It's basically all awareness like you said.
Yeah. I think I naturally have good like mechanics.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I mean, I
That's
wouldn't
your
say
that's
natural
your
because
innate talent. Ha
no,
ha
I wouldn't
ha.
say that was I wouldn't say that was my innate talent. I would say my reaction time was my innate talent and my athletic ability. Cause I was like 5'8". I'm 5'8". But
Mhm.
I was able to jump. I'm able to jump pretty high and like run pretty fast. That's like my innate shit, right? But I wouldn't say my computer skills like that shit was built up over time because I played so many games in my life. So like that shit's like built up naturally. So cause I was playing like
Yeah, you lived in the
I was
gamer
playing
house family, right? You were saying?
yeah.
That's so shoot. That's so cool.
So I understand like how to play games like and improve. I understand like how to play a lot of games.
Dude, it
I would say like I'm a lesser version of
does it
Shroud. Like probably like 2 tiers under Shroud.
does it amaze you just how often you go by people who don't play any games
Oh
and
yeah.
like who are like super noob and like obviously
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna shit on them for that. I'm like it's just interesting to to see how much like how much like game culture is integrated into my life and to see someone have literally zero of it.
Zero.
It,
Yeah.
it's kind of funny and interesting.
Yeah. The dichotomy lifestyle is very crazy.
Oh yeah, sorry, I cut you off about you being like Shroud.
No, you're good. Yeah, no, you're good. I say I'm thinking like two or
Yeah,
three tiers
that's
under
why
that.
I'm like I'm like hyped with like Timmy. It's Timmy, who plays Apex.
Oh yeah, yeah. That guy, yeah. I think that's pretty good.
Is it Mark that just hopped in?
Yeah, Mark BV.
All right, all right.
Hello.
Yeah, pull up Blender. Let's see what I can help you with.
All right. So you asked if I was keyframing in pose mode. The problem is though, I tried that and it doesn't let me.
Oh, okay. You don't have auto key on, so sorry. I decided to eat food before I started talking. Wait,
It's okay.
give me a sec. Okay. So to key each pose, go to like a particular frame and click I.
Yeah.
After, so you have to
pose
click
mode.
no, click a bone first. You have to click
Wait, I'm in pose mode. Oh wait,
yeah, click one of the bone that you want to keyframe.
you mean the control?
Yeah, the control, and then hit
But I
I.
want to keyframe the whole figure.
Yeah, then you have to shift select and keyframe each one. Yeah, shift select
But
it.
what? What? With each pose, I have
Oh, here,
to.
no. It's way easier than this. I'm just basically teaching you from
Okay.
the ground up. So yeah, select each
Alright.
bone first.
But
Okay,
that's a lot.
I want that to be locked in. That to locked in. I want the hands to lock in. So oh no. You don't have to do the heels
Okay.
because you're not worried about the
Also,
heels yet.
it seems I don't know how to pose.
No, that's good. That's a good pose. The back foot probably needs to be bent a little bit, but it's okay. Like that's the learning process.
Okay.
You could also, yeah, I guess you could hit A, and which selects everything.
Okay.
But sometimes I kind of feel that you don't need to key in like the knee stuff, the neck stuff, the heel stuff.
Why doesn't it just key the entire figure?
I'll tell you. So yeah, just hit I.
Oh, well.
Yeah. You're just getting a little ahead. Sorry, I like to teach
Is my
this way.
stream?
Yeah, you
Is
just.
my stream still on?
Oh, did something crash?
No, your stream is good,
did it?
brother.
Your stream's good.
it's
Yeah, and then hit I
Oh.
in the screen, and hit location rotation. Yeah, you see that now? There's a
Yeah.
keyframe. Go
Yeah.
to like frame 3, and then move like your hip bone, your torso, the square in the middle. Yeah, move that. Here. So click. You see, there's a circle right next to your above the timeline and right next to the back.
Yeah, auto
That's
keying,
auto
but-
keying. So that means click on that. This is the easier part. Whenever you move from now on, it keys it.
Right, but why can't I just not have? Is there a way to not have that on, and just have it key each pose when I press I and then location, rotation, and scale?
Not have it on. Sorry, I
Yeah,
didn't
so,
understand.
like-
basically what you did just earlier. You just
Yeah,
press
Yeah.
I. And it
you don't
keys
have to
for
press
you.
I
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Now
Is
you
there-
don't. Now you don't have to press the I anymore.
But but I think he's saying he wants that off. Yeah, you don't want the auto key
Yeah.
function.
Why
off.
why
Is
why,
there a
why
way
do you
to
want
have
it?
this-
Why do you want it
want to
off?
press
There
the
a way-
shortcut. No, you want to press shortcut and he's key it for you. Is that what you're
What?
saying? Like you want the
What?
shortcut, so you don't want the auto keying thing on, but you want it once you like have a pose, you just press a shortcut and it'll key it. That's what you want.
Yeah, I want to press I, location, rotation, and scale, and it just keys the entire
Then
pose.
you
not
just press A, which press A,
So I
which
have to do
selects. You
A,
have to
then
select
I,
everything.
and then that.
Yeah. Also,
Is that
here go to keying. Open keying.
what do you mean? Go to.
I mean, so
keying?
you
What do
see
mean?
playback on the left. Click on keying.
Yeah.
Click on the key, like the empty box area.
This.
No, up, where the keys are. Yeah, click on that. Click on location, rotation, scale. So it takes one step away. You still need to select the controls. So now when you hit I, you don't have to select it. It will just
Okay.
It will drop location, rotation, scale, but you still have to
Alright.
select every control that you wanna key. But with auto keying turned on, whenever it will key the location, yeah, it will key it no matter what. You don't have to
Right,
hit
but-
I anymore.
But I heard that you can really lose progress with auto keying
No.
if you lose track of it and you're like, oh, like you
Well, because you
like
have
it
to move.
overrides.
You have to move.
What?
Yeah, it overrides. You have to move. You have to move the frame. You have to move to the next frame. Cause yeah, let's say you have the guy have a standing in key 0, and then you have you have him do a punch on key 0, he's just only going to be a punch because you forgot to move the frame.
Right, and I don't want that.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, you can't have multiple poses on the same frame.
No. So is there? That's not what I meant. But like, is there no other way to do it? You have to have either auto key on, or select a do select all and then I.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
the way.
yeah. Those are the
So
only.
to
Those
fill
are
it
the only
out,
ways.
yeah.
And that's how it
All
is with.
right, I guess that's the only way.
Wait. So
I
Well,
mean,
okay.
you could
Try
probably
to
look.
break
You could
down.
probably make a shortcut. You could probably make a shortcut, like your own shortcut, where you just press A and like have like a mouse button. You know what I mean? Like, and then key it that way too. Like, make it
Yeah,
like easy to use.
there's a way where you have gonna have to learn. It will
and in
select
pose
everything
mode,
and key it.
pressing A only selects all the controls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. So
All
but
right.
wait. Try.
Yeah.
I want to try to
Yeah.
understand one more time. So what do you want it to do?
So, for example, when you have a cube and you want to animate it,
Yeah.
you go there, then keyframe, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's super simple.
Yeah.
I don't want to have hold on.
Oh, so you know what auto key does already?
Right, but I don't want to have auto key because I don't want to lose progress and be like, oh, I accidentally posed it on the keyframe and it overrided, you know. So my
Oh. So you don't know. Okay. Wait. So you want to keep the original pose where almost got it. But you want to
Hey,
so I
what
can
experiment.
like
You want to experiment with the next pose, but on the same keyframe.
no
You're
no
just
no what
afraid you won't move to the next keyframe.
yeah
Nah,
I'll forget if I keyframe manually then I won't forget to move the playhead
Well,
to
then how
the
does it
thing
work when
and
you're drawing? Because don't you
I
have
don't
to
really
don't
what
you have to key? Don't you have to move to the next frame when you're drawing?
right but like I don't want to get if I have auto key on then I'll just pose I might probably pose this guy and then forget to move this to the
Yeah.
next frame and just keep posing it and then I realized oh it each new pose overrid the previous one and I didn't actually make an animation I just have one pose
Then how does it?
so if
Yeah.
I
How does it work? Oh, because when you're drawing. Wait. How does it work when you're drawing then? Don't you
that's the
have to
thing like
remember?
if remember that one animation of the cube that I showed you that I made
Yeah.
remember
Yeah. When
yeah
you had it move across, and you wanted to render it.
so yeah I did that by having it right here on frame one and then I move it oh wait I move the thing I now it's moved right
Mm-hmm.
um if I have auto key on I might get used to it auto keying and then I'm like oh I want to make it move and then I move it
Yeah.
without doing this because I
Yeah.
forgot about it and then I press I and then I press I and then it's like oh
I will say
there is no animation
if you don't have auto key on, you might fall into the like um so if you have it off, because I remember when I had it off, you will forget to key it. That's
huh
another
so
thing.
there's
So there's two
mistakes you
ways.
can make both ways
Yeah, yeah. You could move it. All right, you can move the object, but and then move it to the right keyframe, but you may forget to press I.
okay
So like there are problems. So you just have to pick which one suits you. Do you like? Would you rather Yeah.
all right
Oh wait, what were you trying to say again? Sorry, I cut you off
that's
like a few
that's
minutes ago.
basically it. I was I thought that I would be
very good.
I thought that relying on auto key would make me make more mistakes, but turns out you can make mistakes either way
Yeah, because
in
you
the
could
auto.
Yeah.
without auto key turned on, you could have the pose, right? And then okay, you do a new pose. I'm like, "Oh, cool. I'm on 0. I I I have auto key turned off, so that means my original pose didn't get overridden. Okay, you move it to the next key. Okay, you have a pose in 0. You go in pose 5. You have a new pose. and then you go to pose 6, you make a new pose, but you forget to keep pose 5. So it's forgetting. Yeah, forgetting kind of sucks both
Right.
ways. So you
Okay.
just have to figure out what's more comfortable. I like using auto key because I just remember if I just move at least one key ahead. I like to use my arrow keys to move. You could go individually that way.
Okay.
Um, or I like to just hit the play button and hit pause.
Hello.
It type in my head. But yeah, sorry. So
Well,
yeah, sorry I couldn't help you with.
I'm kind
Or
of
or you could do
uh,
the big boy strat and learn a script, how to script.
sorry, just a
Uh,
second. What? Wait. What?
Yeah, man. Scripting is
Oh, well,
easy.
in a
It's
bit.
life right there, man.
Okay.
just learn
Sorry.
some
Go.
Python. No, I said
What?
yeah. You could learn
Sorry.
either. Oh, sorry. You can learn
Oh,
either.
hey, it's that bee person. Cool. Anyway, well, sorry. Continue.
I took another bite.
Okay.
No. So that's what I was saying. You could just learn with AutoKey, without AutoKey, or you could be a crazy dude and learn some Python and scripting to make
Nah.
to. No, I'm kidding. That's what I was saying. It was just a joke in the end.
Okay. All
But
right. I
yeah,
guess I'll do that then. The easier route. Um.
but that's really cool that you're starting to post shit now.
I really didn't want to. I don't feel up to it because I guess I feel like I can't do it.
Well, it feels like you can't do it like for the first time, or even the first month, or the first year. So
I feel like there's
it's
tricks
normal.
that I don't know that I have to know in order to make it
You
easier.
don't need to know. No, you don't.
You
You don't
trick,
need
you
to
know
know
what trick is.
any sort of trick.
There's a trick.
Like
There's a trick.
fundamentals of posing of animating a
You
So
could
you
just
want to
brute force it.
find so how you want to. Okay, so this is what I learned. If you want to really good if you really want to like make your posing like very good, you need to understand like uh lines of action. That's when you really understand
I
how like take
understand
your pose.
those.
You understand that? So that yeah,
Yeah.
if you understand that, then you should be like straight. Like just find like the extreme pose. Like, I mean like exaggerate the fuck out of it. That's the
Okay.
secret.
I mean, are you sure? Like in drawing based animation, we have like we start with okay. For example, in drawing, you start with
Like a lot of
simple
gesture
shapes and then
postures.
you make them more complicated, right? Is
Yeah.
there nothing like that with that's somewhat comparable to posing a figure in a 3D software and animating it in
Oh
3D?
shit.
I mean,
Is
yeah, you
there
can kind of like you kind of just find like a reference and kind of like just I guess you kind of like just uh it's kind of like because a lot of that drawings just cut the fuck out, so the teaching's different. So like I think probably just want to like uh find I think you know how like 2D art is like gesture drawing stuff like that. You know what
yeah?
I mean, all that stuff. I think yeah, you can just pose like they can just pose like stick figures for a while, make it like very exaggerate with stick poses, and then you could probably just like get like a more like a more like
What I'm
stronger
asking,
model.
what
Oh
I'm
yeah, I know you're asking
asking,
for like you're asking for like the building blocks. But I'm
yes.
saying like a lot of building blocks kind of cut the fuck out with 3D. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of shit's like cut out.
So with 3D, there is not really anything to learn. You just do it.
The stuff that you're trying to learn is like because like how you like you build like you learn the shape, you learn how to
Yeah,
construct it, all that stuff. A lot
yeah.
of that stuff like a lot of that stuff is like not really in 3D per se. You know what I mean? Like that
Because
Right, but
shit's
that
like
was
you don't need to know the yeah, with the building block it kind of helps you draw like what do you call it? Like perspective, or it keeps everything the same shape. In 3D it already is
oh no, that's not what I'm talking about. That was just an example.
he's talking about it's like a similar like pipeline to increase your skill in a
Yes,
certain area.
yes, to be efficient and not
Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah. Honestly, I
I
think
mean
yeah, you honestly gotta
you
keep.
are trying to learn like you, if you think about it, you are trying to learn like Mac deficiency in like a month when people have been doing it for years. So that is another thing to think about. Like it's kind of okay to just go in
It does take
and
time. Yeah, it does take time.
like brute force it.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just keep trying, but also I'll look for resources myself because I feel
Here,
like there
I
must
could give
be
you I could
something.
give you resources, bro. I could give you like one thing I got.
All right.
This might help you. I've been starting doing it. I don't know if you've seen this, Mark, but
Oh, is it on the text chat?
no, I'll send it to you. I just DM it to you, brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's this?
Oh, okay. Actually, Mark, I have an idea. So
Yes.
this might not help with poses, but this will help with motion. Sometimes, like you already did it before, you try to block out the motion with a bigger object, like the cube or whatnot. You animate the cube to
Uh-huh.
do like the task like you want the chord
Yeah.
movement to be, and then you kind of just reanimate it like the rig over it.
Okay.
So like
So if I want to animate a guy like running and then jumping, I can
here,
animate
here,
the cube moving and then
here. Let me show you this.
hopping.
Yeah, let me show you this because I haven't
Right.
gotten to it yet, but um basically I made something called a previs, a visualization of what I imagine the my characters to be moving. Here, let me stream
Okay.
my screen. All right, check this
Oh
out.
yeah, yeah, pretty good.
I've yet to animate this, but I feel like this will help my animation a lot faster because I already know what they're doing. So these are three
Yeah,
people.
I seen this. Yeah, there's like a lot of like it's like very like industry
Okay.
like level
Yeah.
type of
All
things.
right.
Yeah.
I
So
see
you
the
don't have all the
utility of this.
complex movements already. I know what the core movements are.
Wow. Okay.
So
And how do you? Yeah. Go on.
yeah, that's it.
And how do you like? Do you like somehow make them transparent and then make the put animate the character over them, or how do you do that?
You know, yeah, that's what I do. I have here. Let me try to pull it up. In Blender. This is this is the only reason why I didn't keep continuing with this is because a new contest dropped, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta drop this. But here, let me see if I can find it. This was Adventures. So I could teach you how to make. Yeah, the way I would do it was when it pulls up. So I made the characters. One thing I would probably make a change is that I would like to try to model my okay, maybe black. I'd like to try to model it like closer, like the 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 dolls, which I like calling them, the dolls closer to what the actual rig looks like, because they are kind of
Uh-huh.
big, and I ran into the problem where it's not one to one because like these dolls are a little bit thicker and whatnot. I may want to make it so that they look a lot closer to the main guys. But here's what I have. Dude.
But how do you animate them on top of them? Do you make them transparent?
No, I don't. I could. I probably should make a like a wireframe thing. But basically, here, basically animated it like this. Low, like literally just following the guy separately.
But I feel like it'll be it.
I'm literally doing it again. I'm doing it again. So you see this?
Yeah.
He's following the character.
Okay.
But here, it actually looks really good. When I hide, because I'm following the core movement. Proxy. And I get in camera. Which
You know, you also could try like you could also try
look at that.
rotomation to like kind of like understand movement and like find mechanics.
Rotoscope?
Rotomation.
What's that?
It's like where you have like the it's like we have like the image like you what do you have? You have like a video which you're animating and you kind of like animate over on top of it. You know what I mean?
What's the
You
difference between that and rotoscope?
uh
Is rotoscope where you actually like copy and like draw over the images, the frames, or
no, I well, yeah, I think it's a little different.
that is
I think it's the
that
same. It's
animation.
literally the same thing, but in 3D.
It's the same thing.
It's literally the same thing, but in
Okay.
3D. So you export your video into PNGs, and then you throw it in as a plane, and have it like in video. So you have like literally a video in your scene.
Okay.
But this is
Yeah, I'll
like,
show you. This is like it's an example. You could try.
so this can't really help you with poses, but if you want to try it out, I like to do
But I feel like having the character inside the doll things is gonna make it harder to work with, no?
No, it is. You're 100% right.
So
So
what if
you could like do something like this. Because that's why like see, I don't even have it perfect, right? Um there
I'll
like
send you this
there are changes
interesting videos.
we all could do to here, viewport display wireframe. That's not the right wireframe I want. I thought it was going to be transparent. Uh
what if you make the texture transparent?
I could do this. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to do this shading. Because I still want the outline, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm thinking real hard. I just have to do it like this. It's not going to be an outline, but it is still going to be somewhat transparent. I literally just made one earlier.
You can do you can do that, or you could try this like this. Yeah,
What?
What are we watching? Yeah, I'm gonna peep.
yeah. Is everyone in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Animation, but you can't find it on a Mixamo. And unlike our boy James over here, you don't have the spare change for a mocap suit. Well, in that case, record or find a video of someone doing the complex motion that you want. Then bring into Blender's background image and align your 3D camera.
Oh, you could import an MP4.
Next, you can take your digital character.
I didn't know that.
With the pose of the real world performer. It helps if you switch to wireframe mode and pretend your digital character is this sort of 3D mask for the real world performer.
That but you only have the 2D information.
Yeah.
Video.
Mimicking the motion of the real world performance.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't have everything. You can't get 3D
Yeah.
because you only have the video part of it.
You could like trying to try it. I mean, you can just try it. You know, I see like, cause like you said posing. I think that can help with posing. You're blocking it. You're doing like frame by frame. You know.
Not just making a pose, but I mean like animating. I feel like going to like doing using I feel like animating using follow through is extremely energy consuming, even in 3D.
I mean, do you know about you know how to block out your animations? Like, I think that's
No, not in 3D.
yeah. Blocking is yeah. You need like blocking. I think that's really more looking for anything else. Blocking out. So what you want to do is like you get like the most like extreme pose, and like then like you're getting like the most extreme poses.
Oh
When
wait,
you're,
yeah.
like, when you're blocking it out.
Let me pull up.
Yeah, you
Here.
might know more
I'll show
about
you
blocking than I do
here.
in this, yeah.
Here. No, no. That's why I'm experimenting with it. I'm trying to learn how to block. Where are we? 0. Okay, what am I listening to? I think I hear myself echoing. 0. Okay. I think I still have it. Green spline, green block. Orange block. All right. So basically blocking, right?
Okay.
You know the constant uh keyframe, like the
Yeah. Oh, I was meaning to ask. I forgot how to make it constant.
So yeah, you would like highlight everything and then click on make the interpolation constant so that
Right. I forgot
you're
how to do that.
I'm moving the keys. Yeah, I'll show you in a few seconds. But yeah,
Okay.
I'm like doing like he said the basically
Yeah,
the
most extreme pose. Yeah.
extreme poses, and then I'm gonna go back
Right.
and interpolate it later if I want to add interpolation, or you could
Okay.
just be like only do blocking. Just what it should look like this.
Hello.
What's up? What's up?
But yeah, okay. So to make it in constant, you would have to highlight all your stuff, all your controls, and then I forgot if I have to do something in the graph editor
I
to
think it's a. I think there's a key on the keyboard or something.
What he's gonna do?
he wants to make your animations in constant
Oh, make it. Oh,
interpolation.
press T. Press T.
It's what?
T,
T.
the your key letter.
P?
Oh, actually, never mind. Yeah.
T as in tiger.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go.
Constant.
But
Awesome.
wait, how do you make it default?
Also press T
And
and
then
When
so
you
you can
select
switch it.
all, when you
Yes.
select all, and then wait, well, once you select all and then press constant, I believe all the way through it will be constant. Try something like that. Yeah. Press constant
Right.
and try animating one more frame in front and see if it's like consistent.
Yeah.
No, it is constant now.
No. I want to try if it's like you want to try if it's like always consistently constant, so that you don't need to click every single time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
hold on.
Is it?
Oh,
there you go.
Now rewind it.
yeah.
Yeah, it
All
is.
right.
Okay.
It is.
So
Yep,
yeah,
there you go.
once
Yeah.
so once you
press
highlight
all and then-
everything, yeah,
yeah.
it
Once you
should be.
highlight everything, it will be like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ask Tara some like animation questions. Let's see what he thinks because he has a different workflow as well.
So
Who's
basically,
asking? Hello.
Taro, the question is Mark is having. He
Yes.
wants to have like the process like very like streamlined in a sense, and like making an animation itself. See, it's not having trouble with the poses per se, right, Mark? It's like more of like
The I mean,
he
pose.
wants like
I
the
guess
go ahead.
it's. I mean, posing is hard for me because I'm just new to the program. I can learn how to pose the figure. The problem is making those poses into an animation. I don't have um what's a process for that.
Yeah, streamlined
Correct.
process. Yeah, yeah.
That's
So,
where that's where logical function come in. Instead of like thinking of what the next pose should be, you should be thinking of how will that person be. Personality ways, basically. Think of a person, assign a personality to the character you want to pose. Then try to think, how will that character act in that way? And now you came up with a bunch of lists of poses for that personality. There we go.
I understand what you're saying, but that's not really. So when if I'm animating, I do think about that, but there's also it's like there's like two aspects to what I'm thinking about. One is the artistic side of what do I want it to look like, and yes, of course, what is the personality of the character. But the other is technical. What's my process? How am I going to approach this in a strategic way, and in an efficient way?
yeah, you just want a streamlined process on how to do it. Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's one way is to like do the post to post. Yeah, that's one. And then you just have to say you just don't need to like be consistent about
Got you.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry. So what were you saying? What was who saying?
basically you don't need to be like consistent on the post to post on which like each 5 frame you need to put a post. No, no, no. You can just put post at any frame and then just replay it until you got the sense of flow, something like that. How like you just make poses. You don't need to like think how how am I gonna connect the pose. You just gotta put
Hello.
it like in some way, rearrange it, play around with it until the time when you play back again, something clicks. You can know that something like it flows with it. It just came to mind, something like that. You don't
All
need to be
right.
consistent. Just make
Who's
poses.
talking? Who is that? I can't.
Carol.
Oh,
What?
sorry.
Like when I heard that, I didn't see anyone's like.
No, when you're watching a stream, you have to mute it, or else the audio will leak in.
Oh.
Yeah, the audio. I was watching another stream. You're probably listening to that.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. My bad.
It's okay.
All right, I think I
All
cut you
right. I
off,
guess I
Taro.
just gotta figure it out myself then.
Yes, sir.
I think Mark, for you, blocking is like gonna be your best friend. I think that's what you're looking for, brother. I
I'll
think
try that.
Yeah, blocking
yeah,
and
blocking.
interpolating it, or in like
Yeah.
doing it in stepped or constant.
I did have other
Just make poses.
questions though.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. What?
fire away.
What's with what? Why is this showing as if the two frames are the same?
What?
Why is this? Oh wait. Okay. Never mind. Um. So how do I make it so that I can just load in this figure into any project?
It's already there. You can just go to a project and then
Okay.
on the
Wait,
file
no.
section there's a pen.
So yeah, open a new thing. Yeah.
And then now
File.
file, on the file section, top left corner, a pen. A pen is where most of the time you gotta put stuff here from other files. Find the files you want. Collection or object.
Where
Find
would it be?
the blender file that you saved it into.
Dot blend. The location of your project file with the dot blend one.
Stick. I can't find it. Hold
Search it
on.
up. You can like go to the search button.
It's file path is download. Oh, okay. No, I know where
Yeah.
it is now. Append.
Also, I don't
Okay,
think I will be animating it.
I clicked append. Now what?
Now, you click a pen, you find the file.
Yeah, I found it, and then I clicked append.
What do you see? You should
What?
see an object collection and stuff.
I see a file explorer, and it says armature, brush, collection, freestyle
Go.
line style. What?
Most of the time you'll be clicking on object or collection.
What?
Collection basically just append the whole collection. Object is just append the object or how many you select. Go
So
object.
what do I select?
Go to the object.
Click on object,
Yes.
and
Click on your
alright.
armature name. Remember your armature name?
So I
Your
click on
rig name?
object once or twice.
Twice.
Alright, and now I see all the stuff that's in it.
Find the stuff, the rig and the
It's
mesh.
all. It's like arm left, arm right, empty, foot left, foot right, head, all that stuff.
And then now click append. Remember to shift select all of it.
Alright, I clicked append. The file explorer disappeared, and my scene is exactly the same as before.
Zoom in. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Keep zooming, keep zooming, keep zooming. Ah, it's not there. What? Okay, click it again. Something went.
What?
Click it again.
Click what again?
Go back to append the steps. Append. Show the whole screen. Actually, stream the whole screen instead of just Blender.
Right. Oh, hold up. I have messages from. All right. Let's see what that is. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Just try those. Yeah.
Nice.
Those might help each other.
Yeah, that looks helpful. Thank you. I'll check those out. Check those out. All right. Full screen. What was it? Oh, right. I think it's this. Change windows. Screens. No. Where's the? How do you stream the whole screen?
to the
Wait, I think
share
it's
of
this,
screen,
right?
and then
There it is.
oh, there we go.
Got
There we
it.
go. A pen.
This.
Yes.
This is
No,
the
just
figure.
click on it. Double click. Mostly double click. Don't click a pen first. Object.
Uh-huh.
Double click on it. So shift select all those stuff
Control
that you
A.
need.
Why doesn't
Shift
Control A work?
Wait.
Why can't I just press? Oh, A. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. A pen.
All right. Oh,
There.
that's not right. I gotta modify that.
Mhm. No,
So
you
that
don't
just
need to.
imports everything that's in the project.
Because you click on A, select all. You select all of it, so you append all of it. So
Ah,
go back. You need to shift select
well,
the
I
stuff
don't
that
need
you
all
need,
that stuff in my project, so
or you can just put all those important stuff in a collection by creating a new collection. Now you can just import the collection as a whole instead of importing
I
like.
I'd like to delete whatever's not necessary. How do I? Where's that? Oh wait. Okay, there we go. I can just don't need that.
No need to delete. No need to delete. You can
Yeah,
just
I
close
want
it.
to though.
Oh,
I don't need those stuff.
Okay.
yo, 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 yo.
What is meta rig?
Meta rig, the one that generates the rigify.
Wait, should we
The one that generates this rig.
put them into collection?
Yeah.
Or is that what we're doing?
Do I need meta rig? Can I delete it?
Should we
No,
should
don't delete it
yeah,
first.
don't,
Later
yeah.
on,
Alright,
you might
keep
need
it.
some fixing stuff.
Yeah.
And what's WT?
It's part
W-
of the meta rig. So you should
What's
Keep it.
combine those two into another folder called like keep rig or something.
another folder?
Yeah, make a new
Collection.
collection
New collection.
and name it don't delete rig.
Yeah.
It's
Why don't I
wait,
just rename this?
No, just so that
You can-
it's not in the way. So you're putting it into a folder so that you don't see two of them every time. Like it kind of clutters up the space.
So do that.
No, undo.
What?
Undo. Sorry. My bad. That was a bad reaction. Right click other stuff.
All right.
Oh,
right click.
Yeah, new. Click new collection and then rename that other stuff. The new one right below it.
This.
No, the one right below it.
All
There's
right.
one right there. Yeah. Name that don't delete. Okay, and now you can move the meta rig, just the meta rig and the WGTS into that folder. And now it
Alright.
says don't delete and then you could collapse it. Okay, there you go.
Like
Now
that?
it's just smaller.
Okay, that's it.
Well, so that now when you do a figure click on those bones. Click on
This.
no on there. Click on one of those. Okay, so move the figure into other stuff. So like
Figure
that whole collection, yeah, move it in
like
there.
this.
Yeah. So now, other stuff. What? Do you have a name for this stick character, or do you know what color it's gonna be?
I'll just call it stick figure, and I
Okay,
plan
so
to...
rename other stuff to stick figure 1.
Why one though?
Because you might make another stick figure, or you could just name a stick figure. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just so now.
And-
Just name him Bob or Frank or Thomas or something. You're gonna mix it up.
Yeah,
If it's
exactly.
just
When you
stick
have-
figure 1, stick figure 2, stick figure 3.
That's why I was asking if
Wait.
you had a name, or say
But I wanna. What if I have multiple of these in one scene? Will modifying one modify the other?
No, because you're
Okay.
pulling its essence. You're basically making a duplicate when you pull it to a new scene. You're copying all the like the what do you call it, the code into this collection and then moving it into a new one. So if you have other collections of other stick figures, it won't really change anything.
Hold on. So
Would you name him Standard Sam?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Why does
save
it-
that.
You said have a name.
Yeah,
so
save it.
That's the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
thing
yeah,
that comes to
yeah.
mind.
Oh, it's hilarious. No, it's good.
Okay. So
So now open a new.
So
Oh yeah, that works. So now
you just need a
A-
manual.
a pen.
No, that's already
What?
a manual.
No. Oh
Mac
wait,
or something
go
like
back.
that.
Go back.
uh,
I think that
manual-
worked. I
sorry,
think
a
that
manual
works.
what?
Manual Mac
What's that? Oh, wait, is
I
that
don't know,
another figure?
like a name.
Ah, okay.
Wanted to
Well,
say
it's-
Manuel Samuel, but that's actually already the name of the game.
Why manual though? What's manual about it?
Because it's standard Sam.
Right?
So
You need yeah, you keep the naming convention. So a manual,
I'm not gonna have naming
manual,
conventions.
Emmanuel. Man-
I'm
yeah,
just gonna name it
Manuel
whatever I.
Emmanuel.
that should be your second person's next. Okay, so go
Yeah.
into append,
All right.
and then now click back. Click back.
Back.
Yeah,
This?
click back. Yeah, click back once. So go into find the so double click on that. Click on collection.
Wait, hold on. Can I rename it here?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so click on that.
Where did
Yeah, on the far
where
right.
did it go?
The stick reel animation.
No, my standards. I just
Okay,
renamed
so
it
go
and it
back.
disappeared.
Go back once, and then click on it again. Huh.
It's gone.
Undo. Hit Control Z.
Nothing's happening. Let me see. Huh. Here's something.
Oh,
Oh,
you put it as a blend file. You have to put it like the dot blend.
so right click on that. Yeah. Nice.
Huh.
Okay, now click back in here and then refresh it. There it is.
There you go.
There it is.
So
Okay.
double click on
So
that.
what do I do with this? What?
Double click on that. Go into collection. And then that one, you click on the standard Sam collection because that's what
Just
you named
this.
it. Yeah. And then boom, now it
Alright.
has everything from that folder that you had it in.
Okay, and I can change the color of this.
Yeah,
and
you
if
can
I
change
import
whatever.
another one, it won't change the color of the other one.
It might, because the same colors might be linked. So you just have to make new colors basically, or like click duplicate and make.
Wait, why can't I select this dude?
Because you're in pose mode.
Oh. Alright, thanks.
Yeah.
You could put it like in like.
You could click both on
Wait a
You
minute.
could do like not coloring them. You could also just do like a random color. You know what I mean? Like as well. Top right.
Right. I have another question though.
Yeah.
Hold on. Well, let me just. Right. Okay.
Oh, I wanted to
how
show
do
you.
I-
I wanted to show you something after you're done.
Hold on. Why is my skeleton visible in object mode? Is it always visible in object mode? Wait, no, it's visible. Wait a minute.
You could hide.
I think that's that guy's skeleton.
Yeah. So this is what you do. You go make that bigger so we could see it.
This?
So you go into your standard sim. You see how you have your don't delete? You could turn that off. So go on the far
What do you
right.
mean turn it off? This?
Yeah, hide it, or I like to click the box as well. To
The box? This?
yeah, that's another way to hide it. There are two ways to hide it. There are
What does
multiple.
that do?
It's just it's not being active. It has like 0 active properties in the scene. Now it's hidden.
Okay, so I don't need to worry about the skeleton staying here.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
it's
it won't do
not
anything because
detrimental.
yeah.
Okay.
And it's good that it's there because that means it ported over the stuff that we didn't want to delete.
Okay. The other thing. Hold on, that doesn't look right. There we go. The other thing is there a way to make this not stretch when I pull it?
Yeah, you click on since you have it, go onto the item and IK stretch. Go into
Item.
IK stretch. It's a blue bar.
IK.
It's a blue bar. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you could drag it to 0. No, yeah,
All right.
like that.
Cool.
And then same thing for all the other limbs.
Okay. And
You turned it back
How do-
to 1.
what?
You turned it back to 1 because you Alt Z.
Well, it's okay. I'll just
But yeah.
change it now that I know.
And you can also
Um,
keyframe it if you want. So if you press I over it, so go over to IK strip, press I.
All right.
Boom. That means
Yep.
it's keyframed. You can start keyframing, and then you could right click.
Right
it?
click.
Actually press I on it first. Yeah, press I on it first. let's say you accidentally put a keyframe, but you don't. Right click on it now. Delete key
Delete keyframe.
or clear keyframes.
Clear keyframe.
Clear
Okay.
sets it so that it's not keyable anymore.
Oh wait, so if I press I on it,
And
wait,
then
it is.
and then let's say you press I, right? You press I on it and you forget about it later on. You're like, oh shit, I don't want keyframes on it, and you can't Alt Z because you made
What does
like
Alt Z do?
I mean not Alt Z, Control Z. Like you,
Ah,
let's say you Control Z like so many times like ahead of it. Yeah, you could just right click on it and then hit clear keyframes.
okay.
Alt Z advanced.
I said Alt Z. I meant Control Z.
Alt Z.
Yo, Taro,
And
you wanna
then-
see my tattoo? I have here. Let me show you my tattoo.
Why do you got tattoo?
I got a tattoo.
Are you a yakuza?
Yeah, I am a yakuza.
Good.
Mhm.
Where am I? Where's my camera?
Whoa, that's big.
Oh shit! I gotta turn
Dang.
off.
Can't see your
No, I
camera.
can't show you my tattoo.
Yeah, the camera
You know,
sensor
it's okay.
must be on the.
My goodness.
Yeah, it's on because I was recording something in OBS.